Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lexia. Welcome back to my channel. How's it going, guys? So today's video is going to be me reacting to my quiet people's video. If you guys didn't know, I talked about being quiet and the way that quiet people get judged a lot, and just kind of explaining the whole idea of being a quiet person and really getting a bad rep when it's not our fault. Like, it's not our fault that you're quiet and you're a little bit different. Like, it's just like you can't help but be quiet. You can't help but be to yourself. You can't help but kind of observe the world in a way, and you can't help that no one really understands what a quiet person is going through, or shy people are going through really inside their heads or their minds, or how they're feeling, unless you get to really know them or the way that they are. Just like people who are a party animal and they love to party. Why are we not in focus? Hold on. The type of person that loves being a quiet person, but I love to somewhat keep to myself and have my me time and all that kind of stuff. And I don't feel like quiet people should get judged a lot for a lot of things. I just feel like quiet people are really different. So I'm gonna be reacting to this video, so don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, think of this video, and let's get started. Myself, I was a quiet person, and I generally was to myself. I didn't really come out my shell that often, and if I did, it would only be like boom bam and be like, okay, bye. But after that, I'd be like, stay in my shell and rock with myself, because you can never really trust anybody in this world, honestly. You can't even trust the grass that is outside, that is growing. Besides that, I have nothing to do with it, but you can't really trust anybody. And also, I believe that being quiet and shy, people will judge you just based off of that. They're like, oh, you are this and that, and you're this, you're stuck up, and all this stuff. And it's like, you don't know me, you don't know me. You never even had a chance to talk to me. You never even got to know who I am. You didn't even talk to me. And also, you just basically judging me like a book. So from reacting to that, yeah, so I kind of felt some type of way about that comment that I made, and it made me think about how like I said, a lot of people are judging you because you're quiet and you're shy, and you're not out there like they are, and you're not like, hey, and it's like, that's not me. I need your attention. It's like a quiet person doesn't care about attention. They don't care about being noticed half the time. So, well, some people do. I mean, at least some part of being noticed, like you're here, like, hey. But yeah, I felt like that was very important, what I said, as far as like, quiet people. You're judging them because they are quiet. They're not like you. They're not loud and proud and hey. And it's like, that's not them. Not everybody, not all quiet people are like that. There are some quiet people who can be, fun and woo. And then there's some quiet people who are like, they can have a side to them that's, fun, and, they like to have a good time. But it's all about the surroundings, about who you're around and who you hang with. Because not a lot of quiet people like a lot of people in. So that's very important. There's some quiet people who do like to have that space that I think for me as a quiet person, I love to kind of observe where I'm at, because I like to know who you are and what you are, because I'll be damned if you come into my world and destroy it with some negative energy, because your girl ain't got time for that, honey. I don't know why I was clapping, but I'm clapping. No. By a book, okay? By a cover, okay? You should always get to know them, get to know a quiet person, because you never know, they can be really fun. There's some really quiet people that are really fun. They just don't show it to everybody because they don't let everybody in, okay? And you don't think for 1 second that a quiet person don't have a side to them. There are some quiet people out there that have like breaking moments. So watch what you ask for, because you won't like what's coming for you, baby. You really won't like it. But like I said, quiet people can be really fun. You just gotta get to know them. You got to understand the way that they are. People are always get the, you know, they always get judged for being quiet or shy and this and that. But the thing is that the reason why you like shouldn't mess with them is, you know, you're judging them. Of course, you're gonna judge them. You're gonna judge them because they're quiet, they're not talking, they're not basically there. And I had a couple of times when people would be like, oh, you're in this class? Like, you know I'm in this class. Just because I don't talk does not mean I'm not in the class. Like, how can you not know? You don't see my face every day. So it's like always that you're always judging them. You're judging them because they're quiet, they're shy, they don't talk, they're not like you. You know, they're not loud as you know, this and that. And not everybody wants to be loud and, you know, proud. That's good that you want to be loud and proud, but not everybody else is like that. Some people are you know, they like to be calm and settings, or they like to be, they can have a good time too, but they probably don't like to, you know, put themselves out there, and then, you know, people to basically judge them, or people to take advantage of them, or this and that. And there are also people, quiet people who are, there's different types of quiet people. There are shy people, there's quiet people, well, I just said quiet people, sorry. There's mean quiet people, who knows. There's nice quiet people, there's so like I said, there's many different types of quiet people out there. There's, like I said, there's shy, there's mean, there's nice, there's bitch face quiet people. You know that bitch face where it's like, yeah, that I get that sometimes too. There's different types of quiet people out there. Like, I feel like it's not necessary. I feel like when you pick on those quiet people, you're not only messing with them, you are, you know, you really are making them kind of have this build up, because there's some quiet people who don't want to say anything, they don't want to have any confrontation, or they don't want any drama, so they kind of stick to themselves, or they just, you know, they try to, you know, hold in all this, like maybe this frustrations of people messing with them. And you really don't want to mess with these quiet people. You don't want to do that. You really don't, because you never know what could happen, what could go down. These quiet people are not to be messed with, I'm telling you. You think you just, haha, you're quiet, you don't do it, she's not gonna do nothing, he's not gonna do nothing. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. You don't drink, you're boring. No, I don't want to drink. I don't need alcohol to have a good time. I could literally not drink and still have fun. Trust me. I don't need vodka, alcohol, tequila shots, or beer to make me this hype. Like, I'm okay without no alcohol. I'm okay without any tequila shot. That doesn't make me boring. It just means that I don't want to drink for my own personal reasons, or I just don't like alcohol just for my own reason. It doesn't really matter. Why does it matter to you? You keep drinking and you need the drinks to make yourself hella hype. Myself and I know that I was quiet and I was always to myself, and of course I got judged a lot in school for being quiet, or maybe stuck up, or a bitch, I may have a mean face or this and that, but you know, I just didn't know how to control my facial expression. This is what you see, you know. What am I supposed to do? Like, go like this? Quiet people are always getting judged for being too quiet, or not talking, or not being loud and proud. And the thing is, not all quiet people are like that, you know. Some quiet people just like to just chill and be calm, I guess, you know. Not everybody's like you, so I think people need to understand that not everybody is gonna be like you, and not everybody's gonna be the same, you know. People are different, and they, you know, just, they're different, you know. You know, you shouldn't really laugh at them, because you know you don't know what they're going through, or you know, this and that. Like they could be really quiet, and you never know, deep down inside they probably got some issues, maybe at home, maybe they might have like mental issues, not like bad or anything, but who knows, they could, I don't know. You know, they may have all kinds of problems, and you just come into school and just, you know, making fun of them, this and that, oh she don't talk, or making fun of them, making rude comments, being pretty much an asshole for no reason. I don't know why people do that. And you don't know what these quiet people are made of. You know, deep down inside they have a voice. They do have a voice. They do have a backbone, and they will probably say something. They're probably waiting for the right time to go off on you, because when they do go off on you, you're gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, oh my. And there have been some times where I have been moments in school where I have built myself up to actually say something, but not really. Really know what they're really going through mentally, emotionally. You know, there could be times where not times, but you never really know if they got stuff at home going on with them, and you should really not really mess with them, I would say, because they could be going through some really tough times at home. Like, who knows what their household looks like. Not everybody has a happy home, and not everybody is like, we happy over here, hey, we happy over here. Like, there could be a lot of things going on at home, and then on top of that they're going to school, and then it's like, it's a lot, you know. Like, going to school, you can only imagine what people are going at home. Like, maybe school is a way for them to like separate themselves, and it's like, okay, I'm going to school, maybe it's my time to just, you know, be able to get away from home. I'm going to school every day, or whatever the case. You just never know what's going on, and you think because, you know, they're quiet, ain't gonna say nothing, you better not mess with their asses, because you better not mess with them, because they'll go the fuck off on you, and you better be ready. I'm telling you, you do not want to mess with them. They ain't the ones. You don't know what you ready for. You may be in this ring for a long time, and you never know who's gonna make it out of here first, because it ain't gonna be you. So but like I said, these quiet people got a lot of, you know, who knows, they could have a lot of issues, could have anxiety, depression, you know, just a lot of stuff going on, and they stay so quiet because they don't want to let that side of them out. Possibility for most quiet people, or maybe some quiet people are just like, just quiet, and they just keep to themselves. They just observe people in their classrooms or people that they hang with. You know, just because they're quiet doesn't make them boring. It just, you're just a little bit different, and I'm not gonna judge you for it. I know for me, for my quiet people, love y'all. I'm not gonna judge y'all, because I understand y'all so well, and I totally get it, because I'm a quiet person, I'm a shy person. That's just who I am, and that's just what it is, basically. I'm not gonna really change much on it, but I just don't think you should mess with them, because you don't want what's coming for you. You really don't want it. They could bring it to you on a plate and be like, what do you want some of this? Do you want what you think you want? Because if you want what you think you want, you're not gonna like it. Oh, you're so quiet, and yes, you may get, oh, you may be so nice, and I do get taken advantage of a lot of times when I was in school, you know, being so nice to people, and you know, I just kind of kept to myself, because like I said, you can't trust anybody, not even in school, not even the grass, you know. And you know, I was always to myself, and there have been moments where I built myself up to actually say something to somebody and be like, I had enough, and it's like, I know you did this, or I know you did that, or I had to say this, and it's like, it's been built up, because when these quiet people go off on you, like, they had a right to go off on you, because they probably had enough of you probably making fun of them, you know, judging them, just being rude, being assholes, just anything, you know. Nobody wants to be made fun of. I don't think anybody does. For judging them, but obviously have some of their own issues, because we should be judging you, because we're getting tired of seeing your pants sag all the way down. If you want your pants to be sagging, you might as well just take your pants off, okay? Just come to school with your boxers on and your underwear, and there. come to school like that, if that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do. You never know what these quiet people are made of, you know what I'm saying? You never know, they might have some mental issues. That was some, I think that was some lightning outside, guys. It is raining. I'm trying to do this video as fast as possible. I'm scared of thunder. Recently there has been, like, you know, I would say school shootings and here and there and this and that, and I think some of it has to do with people who are maybe mental, like maybe have some mental issues, or it could have been people who may have picked on them, and they probably got tired of it, tired of people picking on them and messing with them, and they probably was like, you know what, I'm bringing a gun, I'm probably gonna shoot people up. That's probably in their mind. They probably had, you never know, people have issues. You don't know what's going on, and that's why you shouldn't mess with these people, because you never know. Like I said, all of this could be built up. All of this anger and people messing with them, maybe stuff at home and this and that, just because they're quiet. You don't know if these people are capable of it. I'm not saying they're bad. Some may be, some may not. I don't know. These people have this built up, and they'll be like, I'm gonna bring a gun to school, I'm gonna bring a knife to school, I'm gonna bring this to school, I'm gonna bring a teddy to school. I don't know. They could bring anything to school. I want that to happen. And I do feel bad for, you know, those kids that did got killed in the shooting that happened like last month. And, you know, I do feel bad for them, because I don't believe innocent people should get killed or anything like that. And I don't know if some of those kids were probably messing with that kid or that guy, or, you know, I don't even know what the guy's name was. I kind of forgot. I'm sorry. And some of those kids that got killed were messing with him. We don't know that. But I do feel bad for innocent kids that did get killed in that shooting. I do feel bad for them, because no one should have to go through that ever. No one should. But you should always watch what you say. For the kids that got killed in that shooting, I think it was on Valentine's Day. Was it on Valentine's Day? I don't really remember, but it was at a high school. And I think at the time the kid was like, what, like he's an adult. I think he was like 19. I believe for sure think he was 19. I'm not sure. And he did go to the high school. I think he did graduate from the high school. But I do feel bad for those kids that got killed in the shooting. I don't think, you know, that should have happened. I think you know, I don't believe any shooting should ever happen. You know, I don't think it is the right way to handle things, or to handle anger, or to handle situations that goes for anybody. Like, don't be bringing out guns just to be like, oh, you said some stuff, let me shoot you. Like, that's not lit. That's not cool. To handle things, especially anger or anything that has been through, as far as like being bullied or being picked on as a quiet person, shy person, or anybody out there that has been messed with, even if you're not a shy person, you just you know, all that kind of stuff. So I just feel really bad for those kids. They should never lost their lives like that. I don't think that's the way to go. I think there should have been more. You know, I think he could have picked. I feel like maybe that shouldn't have been the option that he should have done. He should have just, you know, really got help, and really should have been, you know, really focusing on himself, trying to better his, I don't know, his mental health maybe, or the things maybe that's been building up. And maybe he got a lot going on with himself, and then maybe some family issues, maybe, possibility. I don't know the full story. But for people who are planning to do like shootings and stuff like that, there has to be something going on with them mentally, and things are just, you know, building up, and it's becoming a lot. And I'm not saying quiet people are not capable of doing it. It could possibly happen. Some quiet people can possibly do stuff like that, and even people who are just regular people, I do believe that some people are kind of capable of doing some stuff like that, you know, shooting up places and stuff like that, and having plans of shooting up something like that, because I feel like there's something that's going on inside of them that is, you know, building up and building up. and it's becoming too much. And you know, like I said, none of it should ever happen. I don't believe any shootings or anything like that should be happening. But like I said, you really gotta watch out for who you mess with, because you never know what could happen. People will have resentments forever, and they will definitely have that on their minds for the rest of their lives. Especially being bullied, that is something you never get over. You can find ways to, you know, help yourself and to better and to realize, like, yes, that is over, you don't have to deal with that anymore, but, you know, seek help or whatever. But that still stays with you in your mind, and you're still thinking about it, about how long ago that was, being picked on and being messed with. That is not fun, okay? That is not cute. That is not, yes, that's a trend, we should all do it. It's not cute. And it's sad where parents are not really teaching their kids how to be more respectful and how to realize that not everybody's like you, and you need to always, you know, stand up for what's right. Who have been bullied, and people who've gone through some stuff and going through a lot, maybe mentally, emotionally, and, you know, it could have been built up, and it's like, I'm ready to shoot up school, or I'm ready to, you know, make people pay for whatever it is that they've done to them. So you just never know. Like, a lot of this has a lot been built up, and you should definitely shouldn't bully anybody. You shouldn't mess with anybody, quiet or not. You shouldn't mess with anybody, because you don't know what you're gonna expect. Okay, like, you think because they nice and cool with you, that don't mean shit. People are not the ones that mess with that. This is also important for you too as well. You need to pay attention to your kids, because your kids are going through some stuff that maybe they're not telling you, or maybe you're not giving them any attention, or it's not just for quiet kids as well, but anybody who's quiet or not. And even parents are even older, like, you know, parents who have kids that are young adults or a little bit older, and you're probably like, you know, they're grown, bye, which I understand, but it's good to kind of check up and see how they are mentally, emotionally, physically. It's really good to check up on them in school and seeing how they're doing, how they are in class. Are they messing up? Are they being a bully? Or are you not giving enough attention? You know, some kids do want that. Some kids do act out to get attention. They do things to get an attention. They want you to see them, but they see that you're so busy trying to be in love with your boyfriend, or your dad's too busy with his girlfriend to care about you, or you got all these other kids going on, and it's like, what about me, and it's like, you know, they probably got a lot of issues going on, and you're not paying any attention. You think they're acting out, and it's like, you know, they could be going through something really mentally, emotionally, physically. It doesn't even matter. If they're going through something and they need you to care for them, they need that love. Kids need love. They want that very much. So if you don't give it to them, they're going to go find it somewhere else. I'm sorry if I'm getting off topic, but this is very important, because some parents don't get that. Some parents don't see that it's a cry for help for some kids out there. Some people do things for crying for help because they need help, and they want your love and support. And if you're not going to give it to them, they're going to find it elsewhere, and you're going to be like, damn, what did I do wrong as a parent? You see why. Parents used to sit in the class and see what was happening, you know, to make sure their kid was on point, to make sure they knew them letters, like, oh, okay, you better know every single word. So it's like, that's probably just black parents, but either way, some parents back in the day used to, you know, sit in class. And my mom used to sit in the class back in the day, and it was something, you know what I'm saying? You never know. And you may think, oh, they're quiet, they ain't gonna do nothing. You don't know that. You don't know nothing. You don't know what they have in store for you. I've said something, but they probably be like, wow, she can talk. No, I can talk. I will go off when I need to. But just because I don't say anything to you or to everybody else does not mean I don't have a voice. I do have a voice. I do somehow do stand up for myself sometimes. Not all the times I stand up for myself, because I don't want to have to deal with the arguing and the drama of people. Yeah. In high school, I had to be by myself. I kind of just told myself to be my only friend deep down inside. I have friends here and there, but I had to tell myself that I don't deserve, not to say I don't deserve friends, I just don't deserve to be around people who are going to be fake towards me. And there's some times where it's like, no, sometimes you do have to stick up for yourself and you have to defend yourself. And not all the time I defended myself. I didn't get the chance to really defend myself when I was in school. I wish I did. Sometimes I did, not all the time. And I kind of wish I did. But like, if you do see a quiet person or anything that's super shy, try to be like, hi, how's it going? My name's so-and-so. Kind of just make them feel good. Make them feel comfortable, because there's not a lot of people who are comfortable in settings with people, and they could be really quiet like myself. I'm not very comfortable in social settings, and I don't know how to react, and I don't know how to like be social, really. Quiet people are people a lot. I'm not saying all quiet people are like that. Some quiet people are just to themselves, and some quiet people may go off on you, and some quiet people may have some issues here and there, but you never know. Just because they have like issues doesn't mean that they're crazy or anything. There's some who are, some who ain't, and some people just have their own, they're just different, and there's different types of quiet people out there, and you never know which quiet person may go off on you. So that's it. Clip. So reacting to that last one, and that was it for the video. So react to that last clip. So I do believe that, you know, you should kind of make quiet people feel comfortable, make them feel good. Be like, hi, my name is Johnny, or hi, my name is Claire. I don't know any of these names. I'm making up random names. These are examples, people. Be like, hi, my name is, you know, Claire, Joey, whatever. I see that you're very quiet, obviously. I just want to make you feel comfortable. I'm so-and-so. I'm not really good at making up stuff like this, but you know, hey, you know, if you want to hang with us to make you feel, or not, wait, that's not probably not the right way. If you want to hang with me, I'm welcome. You know, I like everybody. I want to make sure you feel great. If you need help, I got you. I'm not gonna judge you because you're quiet, because hey girl, I don't like none of these bitches either, you know. I'm just kidding, but just be like, hey, you know, I'm so and so, you know, if you need help, I got you. If you need someone to talk to, or maybe you don't want to talk that much, or you just want somebody to, you know, get you, or, you know, like, oh man, these examples are not going well for me, you guys. I'm not good at this shit, okay? So don't get mad at me, because I don't know how to come up with good examples. People, when I had the chance, when they were either messing with me or just saying things or whatever. But that's my regret. That's my regret, is to never really standing up for yourself. And I think it's very important to stand up for yourself. Even if it does confrontation, you gotta do it. You gotta put your foot down, and maybe you gotta put your foot up some people's ass and to let them know you is not the one. And if it gotta get a little crazy, it might get a little crazy. Getting picked on, stand up for them. They probably don't have a voice that well. They don't have a voice. Some of them don't have voices. You need to stand up and be like, hey, leave her alone. Stop messing with her. Leave him alone. Stop messing with him. He ain't do nothing to you. Go sit your ass down so we can all learn. And high school is the big leads, okay? Those are the real assholes you'll meet in school, because they, ooh. And I also think too, the people that are bullied, they're also the ones that got issues too. I like to get my point across. By cussing is not the way I like to get my word across, but in this video it gonna happen. People, because they do, you know, some of them do wish they had somebody in that class to kind of stand up for them, and maybe they don't have that friend that could stand up for them, or maybe they do, but be there. Maybe you're not friends with them, but maybe you see them getting picked on, you're just like, no, this isn't right. Like, leave them alone. You gotta like stand up. And teachers, be more aware of your classroom. Pay attention. Make your eyes around the class and make sure you know who's the class clown, who's the issue, and who's not the issue. Be the voice. Be a leader. Do not let kids get picked on in school. Stand up for them, because they probably don't have a voice. They're probably, you know, people see them as a weak person, as a quiet person sometimes, because you don't say anything. So by other people standing up and watching and seeing that go down, you have to stand up and be like, no, I'm not gonna let you talk to her crazy. I'm not gonna let you treat her this way. What the fuck is wrong with you? Sit your ass down, because your grades ain't popping up in here. I seen them. They is not good. You gotta see up in here. Surprisingly, you're at a level E right now, so you need to get it together. Leave this person alone. I know you want to be a class clown. I bet if your mama was up in here, it would have been a whole nother situation. Snap. So not the show Snap, but they can snap. Pay attention. Make sure your eyes is on that class, okay? Make sure you also be very careful with who you make friends with in school. So that is also important. So you could have some backstabbing friends. I call them bitch friends, and you know, treat you a certain way. Women, they'd be like, ha, and the next minute they'd be like, I hate that bitch. And then in your mind you're probably like, I hate that bitch too. And guess what? We ain't friends no more. Done. We done. Just leave quiet people alone. Do not bully them. Don't talk if you want to get to know them, try to have a calm approach. Be nice, be generous, be actually trying to be a friend to them, not be fake, because ain't nobody got time for that. And you know, get to know them really well, because you never know, these people could be really fun and hang with, but you're just judging them so many times and bullying them, and it's just like, you don't really know them. So be nice and be respectful and have some common sense, and you know, just be nice to them. Okay guys, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video where I react to my quiet people video. If you guys not have noticed, I love reacting to things nowadays. I love reacting to my old videos that I've made, and at least the ones that get noticed, I would say. I just feel like me reacting to this video is very important, and I also like the way my hair was really nice too. I missed that part. And now my hair is in buns right now. The signature look is the buns right now. The buns is what we're going for, but I plan to change it up. I'm kind of going back. I want to do like a ponytail vibe, so a fake pony. But yeah, so yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment think of this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. And let me know what you think of this video, because I love feedback. Feedback is key, okay? Feedback is key. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Do not wanna give you more of my life. Oh.